10 more minutes, nice. 10 more minutes. Sweet. Rise and shine, lazy. Let's go.
I love that from the CBS show, Rules of Engagement via YouTube. So there it is, the snooze button. You're wondering, well, why are we showing you the snooze button? I'll tell you why. Because the snooze button can be your biggest enemy to weight loss in the year 2014. You're thinking, wait a minute. How's the snooze button fitting into this? Because we've talked a lot about diet and exercise, but we need to talk about sleep, another important element. To help us do that, our celebrity trainer, author of the book Body Confidence, Mark McDonald. Let's hit on that headline. How's the snooze button my enemy?
You know, we think it's our friend. I used to love it too.
Oh, yeah?
The problem is that when you hit that snooze button, every second of sleep after that is useless because it's only light sleep. So your body has 90-minute cycles. You go from light sleep to deep sleep, which charges your body, and then REM sleep, which charges your mind. And anything after that snooze button, that last 30 minutes, useless. So that from like 6:30 to 7:10 doesn't count. And then that is challenging when we talk about metabolism and burning fat.
So in other words, skip the snooze button and just set your alarm for 7 and sleep an extra half hour straight.
Yeah, that extra half hour, it becomes, if you just do that at 7, so like you hit it at 6:30, don't hit it. Push it to 7. That's going to let you get that deep and REM sleep, which actually allows your metabolism to really burn body fat. That's the power of sleep.
Okay, let's branch into the bigger topic of how important there's diet, exercise, and is sleep number 3 equal with those other 2?
Sleep's number 1 in my book.
Number 1?
Yeah, because we hear that you are what you eat. It's actually you are what you metabolize. Just like how everyone has a cell phone and electricity charges that battery, sleep is your body's and mind's charger. So when you're not sleeping well, you're in trouble, and it affects it hormonally. This is what happens. When you're sleep deprived, you release a hormone called ghrelin, which over-releases it, which controls your appetite. And leptin is a hormone that actually makes you full, and your body inhibits that. So when you're tired, your appetite increases, you're not full, and that's going to make you eat more calories and makes you gain body fat and store weight.
Yeah. And also the natural offshoot of that is I'm tired. What does that mean? That means more coffee. That means more sugar to give me that jolt to get through the day, which is more unnecessary calories if you had a decent night's sleep. Right?
And you over-release cortisol, which is your body's stress hormone, and that spikes your blood sugar, and that is the #1 contributing factor to belly fat. That belly fat we want to lose is all hormonal from over-release of cortisol, and sleep is one of the highest contributing factors.
How much sleep do we need?
It's all genetic. So the first thing you look at is, do I need 6 to 9 hours? We start about 7, 8, or 9. So you want to look at, when I feel rested, this is how I feel good. So you start there. So maybe it's 7 hours for you, maybe it's 8 hours for me. And then your first step to really getting back on track is to set your schedule. Go to bed around the same time each night, wake up at the same time each day.
Got it. Okay, well, let's talk about that. Your 5 strategies to make sure you get a good night's sleep. And so #1 for you is
set a schedule.
Set the schedule,
and on those late nights that you're partying or I'm having a good time, this is a key. Still wake up at the same time. Just go to bed a little bit earlier for the next couple nights so you can make up that difference. So set a schedule is #1.
Got it.
Okay. #2 is you got to sleep in a quiet and dark environment. So when the light's out, we release our sleep hormone, which is melatonin. That lets us get a deeper sleep. And because we go in cycles of light sleep to deep sleep to REM, and it repeats itself every 90 minutes, when you have the TV on, you wake up, and that could pull you out of your sleep. So you have to make sure it's a quiet environment, too.
Okay. So don't, and also don't stimulate yourself, right? Playing video games with the kids or something like that right before sleep. Settle it down so you can get right to sleep, right?
Yeah, so you have to set a schedule, sleep, quiet and dark environment, and then take the snooze button out, break your snooze button. And then a 4th one that's big for people is a lot of people use alcohol to fall asleep. That they think that they're going to get a better rest with alcohol. Actually, alcohol inhibits and messes up your sleep cycles, so you don't get the quality sleep you need. So make sure if you're going to drink alcohol, wait 2 hours before you go to bed.
So the alcohol, oh, I'm going to relax with the alcohol. You say, no, that's not.
It helps people fall asleep, but it actually inhibits the quality of sleep.
Okay.
And then they're going to wake up and they're going to have challenges.
And I know downtime is one as well. And that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, the 5th one is
settling yourself down a little bit before you go. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, you have kids, Mike, right?
Yep.
When they run all day and you don't do that proper downtime, they don't sleep as well. Your body needs to, like when you wake up, you have the warm-up phase, then you're going to have your day, and then you need your downtime. If you're waking up in the middle of the night with your mind racing, it's because you're not having the proper downtime. Read a book, take a bath, Watch a show that you like, something that's not going to stimulate you, that's going to let you get a deeper sleep and allow you to permanently lose weight in 2014.
Because I think out of this, sleep for you, number one, diet, exercise, sleep, number one. But you're not getting any badge of honor because you can go on 3 or 4 hours. You're really hurting yourself health-wise.
You're hurting yourself
right?
hormonally, and it's going to make you bloated, it's going to make you gain weight, and it's going to make you hungry.
Not good on any front.
Not good on any front.
We want to be fit and healthy here in 2014.